This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see as this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. So Penn State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw to the right, it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Illinois lining up quickly here.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Leads the ball to the 39. Illinois line it up quickly here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch. It's Shaw. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So early contact with the defense, it'll push the ball up 5 yards. Defensive penalty sets up a 1st and 5 for the offense. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. It shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offensive impact. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Tackle, but for They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Hayes. They stop him right at the 24. That has been in large part for the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job there by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches. Lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
With the catch, it's Williams. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Over the middle and incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's 3rd and 4. So far, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Great cut. They whiff on it. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That play will move. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
At the 36. Brings up 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The shotgun handoff here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Over the middle and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Illinois lining up quickly here. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did when he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Wide open downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
He's now 3rd
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The punt team making their way on the field.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters. To take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
On the flag. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Try and muscle for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and practice. On these routes, when you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
With the catch, it's Shaw. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's Smith. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll give it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Ball handed off, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Scanning the field, it's Harbor. Breaks nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He shreds the tackle. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They're going to run it. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these Those obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the fourth quarter.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Penn State. That's how you finish a play.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
45, Illinois, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Play action here on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He's going to set up a third down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with their running game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
On third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Down, they'll try and run for it. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed a stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over. But the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most...